Hey everyone, it's Relic here, and we are back playing some more Voxelcraft on the VoxelSquad server, sponsored by StickyPistons. So, since the end of the last episode then, I've had a little bit of a general tidy up, got a few more trees planted, and yeah, prettied up the house a little bit, although I don't think we're going to be staying here. I think we're potentially a little bit too close to spawn, and I was having a little bit of a chat with Jay earlier about it. And obviously we're quite close to Phoenix as well, so I don't want to start getting any kind of lag from the stuff that he's setting up. And I've noticed FPSs are already dropping a little bit, so potentially, instead of staying here, we're going to move away a little bit further out. But for now, we're going to stay here while we're just setting up the basics and that. But yeah, so I've set myself up a little bit of a storage area as well. Nothing special, just a bit of chiseled stone and some bricks, just to keep my stuff in. And I was going to do a roof on it, but I've just not got around to that yet. So today what I want to do is I want to get something in place that's going to make getting gravel and sand a little bit easier, because I want to set up my tinkers. Now I'm not going to do the setup for tinkers on camera, because I think that's been done 1,000,001 times, and I'm pretty sure that you all know how to do that by now. And obviously if you don't, there's plenty of videos to go and check that out. But I just want to go through the process of how I'm going to get there. So the item that I'm going to make is going to be, just whip through to it, is going to be, not that, we're not ready for that yet, is this. It's the crusher from Extra Utilities 2, and it's a pretty handy little item. So you can see you can take cobble, which usually we've got an absolute ton of, and you can turn that into gravel, and then that's a 10% chance of sand, and then you can throw gravel in there as well for sand, and I can't think what else sand gives as a secondary output, but that is what we're going to make, and it's fairly easy to make as well. So you need a bit of iron, one of these machine blocks, which is just these little bits here, so not hugely resource intensive. And if you just get back through to it again, and some sticky pistons, and obviously we've got the bits that we need for that. So pretty easy to make, as I say. So if we make ourselves, in fact, let's, rather than keep going through gravel all the while, let's actually stick crusher in here, and that will definitely make life a bit quicker. So we'll grab that. So we need 2 of those. And probably would have been easy just to make 2 from the outset. So there's 1 sticky piston, and then we just need to grab 1 more. So let's grab a piston, stick that on top, and that's our 2 sticky pistons. And in fact, I did think I'd already made that as a sticky piston, but seemingly not. So there is our 2 sticky pistons. And in fact, I could have just taken pistons, but I didn't notice that at the time. I thought it was just normal pistons. And we need a chest. So I've saved ourselves a couple of slime, but we have we've got obviously the slime saplings, and we've got a ton of slime still, so it's not as though I'm going to miss those couple of bits. So there's our machine blocks, and then we'll need 1 of those to actually make the crusher. Excellent. So hopefully we can just pop this next to our coal generator. And yeah, so that has filled up with power instantly. And yeah, I'm not sure how fast it's going to burn through power. Now hopefully we can just stick a chest next to this, and it will run along nicely. Let's just see if we can actually do that. And we're definitely going to want to make another chest anyway, because I'm going to stick a hopper on top of it. It is always my favoured way of starting stuff. Just stick a hopper on stuff and job is done. Right, so let's head on back over here, grab the hopper, pop that on top like so, and let's just drop some cobble in here, just make sure it goes in all right. Good. It's not particularly quick, so we'll have a look at the speed upgrades and see how easy they are to make. But let's pop a chest next to this and just see, does it output to a chest? No, it doesn't. So in fact, let's just grab that up again. maybe if we put a hopper underneath, I'm sure there's some pipes that we can make. In fact, we've probably got all the stuff that we need to make transfer nodes. So let's not be lazy. Let's go ahead and let's make one of those. So we need to grab some normal stone. And I know I've got some of that somewhere. There we go. So we've got some normal stone. And we can chisel that back like so. Just not that one. That one. And we just want the raw stone back again. And we need some sand. Now, I did think that I've got some sand. I must have some sand somewhere. Unless I used it all. Because I've already made some of the seared bricks. So I may well have used all of my sand. In fact, did I see some glass in there somewhere? I'm just going to look through the same bunch of chests again. Trying to find glass. Right, there we go. So we need... In fact, let's just grab all of that for now. We need the glass. And... yeah, it's pretty nice actually, just while I'm sort of like running about. It's pretty nice actually having a base where everything's fairly close. And when I originally thought, I was going to make this sort of like, not a mega build, but a bigger build. I don't know, you know, I'm kind of having maybe second thoughts about it. Maybe just have something small and simple where I can get all of my stuff fairly easily. Yeah, so we're probably going to move anyway, so we will decide then. But it'd be nice to build something big or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, enough waffling. Let's get this done. So now we need to make some slabs, which we've got. And let that be all we need. Right, there we go. So it's 64 of those. And that was quite generous. And there's our transfer node, so we just need to make another chest. And that should be actually all that we need now. So we can slap one of those on the side of there. And like so. Is that pulling stuff out? It is good. And then the chest just here. Another one of the pipes, like so. And there we go. So that will go in there. And then probably to stop having to worry about whether or not we're going to overload the hopper. Or worrying about loading the hopper, sorry. If we just grab some more wood. And I can grab another chest. And then we'll have something to directly feed it in. Now, we still haven't got a lot of cobble. Because I seem to use it when I'm mining, to be honest. I'm always filling in holes and stuff. Which I should probably stop doing because there aren't any spawns in the mining dimension, so it's not really anything to worry about. Let's just sleep really quickly. Yeah, so there aren't any spawns or anything to worry about, so I don't know. Just force a habit, really. So we'll pop that on top, and then yeah, you'll be fine over there. And then literally all we need to do then is just bung that in there. That will go through the hopper into this, and job done. So I'm going to leave that running for a while, and it's going to disappear off camera for a while, so leave that running. I'm probably going to grab some more cobble as well actually, and then we can get our, well, probably get our tinker's bricks and all that made, get that set up, and then yeah, we'll be able to move on to something else. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this has now got through the bit of cobble that I put in here. So yeah, we've got a fair bit, and I've grabbed a few more bits of sand. I mean, obviously we just got 5 pieces of sand from that as well. And I've started to put this down over here, and it kind of occurred to me that it takes absolutely forever in a normal furnace. And obviously we've got IC2 in the pack, so we could probably go straight ahead actually, because we've got our power over here. We'll probably go straight ahead and make ourselves the electric furnace. So we need to make an iron furnace first of all, and for that we need some iron plates, and this is going to be the easiest plate to make of the ones that it accepts. So you just need an iron ingot and a forge hammer, and the forge hammer just requires 5 bits of iron and some sticks. So hopefully it is pretty easy. I'm hoping that we've got enough iron in total now to do this. So how many bits of this do we need? So we need 5 bits of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and grab that out. It takes a little bit of durability of the hammer, and of course I need some more of the cobble now. Just got a little area down here where I'm grabbing cobble from, and no doubt sooner or later I'm going to have to fill that in because we don't really want to have holes everywhere, but that was a bit unfortunate. We don't really want to have holes. Oh, that was very unfortunate. But luckily, I got 3 bits just so I can make myself a new pick. I didn't realise that I'd used all of my cobble. Cool, right, let's grab that and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so let's throw together a normal furnace, and I think it was just pretty much, was it like that? No, it was nothing like that at all. It was in fact a bit more like that. Right, so there is our iron furnace, and then the electrical furnace is going to require one of these circuits, and that is going to be a little bit more messing around. So another iron plate, that's fine, and then we're going to need some of this insulated cable, for which we are going to require some rubber. Now that is pretty much where we're going to fall down on the electric furnace, because I don't think we've found a rubber sapling yet. I've not really done a huge amount of exploring, so we've just been setting up the basics here. So what we'll do is, I'm going to assume that I haven't got any. If I had any, it would be in here. We'll find some rubber pretty soon because I want to get a bit more involved with IC2, but for now we will just stick with the iron furnace. Now I want to make sure that I put this down somewhere sensible, or I'm not going to really want to move it. So what we'll do is we will grab out just the normal furnace that's there, and we'll put that there for now. And yeah, pretty cool. Collect experience, I like that. Right, so then we can pop that in there, and this will definitely be quicker than a normal cobblestone furnace. So let's actually get some grout, and I'm going to nip away again to do this, but just for completion. And we need some clay obviously as well, and there is the clay. So now we should just be able to throw a bunch of that together like so. Why did it only allow 2 pieces? Was that it? Still? Oh, it's because I got a bit of bread in there. Always with the bread. Okay, and we'll pop that in there. And yeah, you can see already that is a bit quicker. So, yep, save waiting around. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so yeah, got this set up. And yeah, pretty simple setup. Not really convinced that I need to go that much bigger than this. I might add another row just so it's got a little bit more capacity. But we've got a bucket of lava, so we can throw that in there so we're fully operational. I've just used the one drain, so we've got our casting table and our casting basin there just for ease of use. So yeah, while I was waiting for all that, I went out and did a quick little bit of an explore in the sort of near surrounding areas, and I found a few of the rubber saplings. Now, I do seem to remember from previous times that these take a long while to grow, and I'm just wondering whether or not they'll work with the watering can. Now, it should be fairly easy to make. We've got some normal wood somewhere, which we have. So let's just grab, I'm fairly sure it's slabs that it uses. Yeah, because we need a bowl. So let's grab ourselves a bowl. Is that not how you make a bowl anymore? Did I just mess that up? Maybe it's just normal. Yeah, it is. Cool, right, fine. And we are going to need some more stone as well. So let's just grab, I think it was 4 bits of that we needed. Grab the chisel and turn that into normal stone. And then we should just be able to grab one of those like so. And yeah, there we go, cool. And obviously we're going to need to fill this up. I would have much preferred to use the watering can from Tiny Progressions because you don't need to fill that up. It's a bit like the old watering can that you had in 1.7.10, but this works fine. We'll perhaps just have to have a couple of water sources about so we don't traipse about everywhere. But let's just have a quick look and see whether or not this will work with the watering can. Okay, so it took a couple of minutes, but yeah, that does indeed work. And I can't see one of the nodes on here. So I'm guessing, I've not really used this before. So in the old days, I used to use the Mine Factory reloaded trees, just 'cause I found those easier because you just chop those down and get rubber automatically. But yeah, I don't know whether or not you have to wait for the nodes. Yeah, we'll give that a few minutes maybe, but that at least means that we will be able to grab ourselves some rubber and we can quickly move on to the electric furnace, which I know is a lot faster than that one. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I was just unlucky with that, and if they haven't got the node on already, they don't grow. I really don't know. I'll have to have a look up on that. But at least anyway, we can grab our iron ore. Now I've got a fair bunch of this somewhere. If I remember what chest I put stuff in, and we can at least get some sort of early ore doubling going on. And hopefully, yeah, we can throw all of that in there. So that is good. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to do today, and this is going to require me to have some string, which I'm fairly sure I've got. Yes, I have. And some gold. I want to grab myself a lasso. Now, I can't remember whether I made one of these before, but it doesn't matter. We can make more of those. And we've got the levels that we need, at least, to make one. So let's just grab that. Oh, we need more string as well. I thought for some reason it was only a couple of pieces. So we've got some cotton over here. Let's grab that. And maybe that'll be enough. We've got the watering can now anyway, so if we need any more, it'll be quicker. That's fine, yeah, it is enough. Good, good. And now we can throw that together. So there is... I wish it would stop doing that. It really annoys me. Because what I want to do is I want to go out and grab some cows and get a little bit of a cow farm going on. Now, I know it's going to be more difficult in this pack because you have to kind of breed the cows before you get normal cows, but I don't know. Maybe it won't be that much more difficult, because what I really want to do is I want to grab... I'm just going to check actually if it's in the pack before I say that's what I'm going to do. I want to grab myself a glider, and that's going to require us to get a fair bit of leather, because that is going to make life a lot easier, and it's kind of like a cheap early game flight, I guess, combined with the sling. Well, you see what I mean anyway when I get it. But first of all, need to go and find some cows. Okay, so this was not at all what I was expecting. I just died a couple of seconds ago. I didn't hit the record button fast enough, but yeah, this guy, this is a hunter dragon, and I'm kind of feeling a little bit trapped in here now. As you can see, slain, and it was kind of like a two-hit type thing. My grave is kind of like a ways over there, and that is pretty annoying. I'm not really sure how we're even going to fight this guy. I haven't even got a sword now or anything, and if I go outside I am just going to get completely owned. So I'm wondering whether or not I can get him to despawn. So as quickly as that guy appeared, he despawned, and I'm kind of like a little bit worried now, a little bit exposed, because he literally did just come out of nowhere. I just found a cow, and the other one of them is over there, and I was literally just sort of coming back round again when he suddenly appeared. But I can also hear some bees somewhere, which I didn't realise there was a bee's hive that close. But yeah, fine. Okay, well, we'll keep our eye open for that to happen again. But yeah, with I mean, I've got a diamond chest plate, and it still killed me with 2 hits, and you couldn't evade him. I tried to sprint away the first time. But yeah, that is what happens. I've grabbed some lily pads anyway while I was out. I just thought I'd stick a couple on there. just for completeness. Yeah, that's really bothering me now that he is suddenly going to reappear. So I want to make a small fenced area for this. So if we just turn that into sticks, and then this is going to be quite a small area, isn't it? But it'll be fine for now for what we need. And they're fence gates. Always, I get this the wrong way around. It's the wood on the outside. Yeah, fine. Cool, get the sapling out of there. I'm getting kind of used to this happening now. Fine. We will put a little bit of a fence up next to one of the walls. Now, I really know I'm kind of running out of a bit of space here. So I'm guessing I don't really want to have them too close to me so that I can hear them all the while. I don't want them to be... Yeah, this will be quite a cool little area. So 1, 2, 3. And we'll move that one. And pop that just there. And that should be fine. They shouldn't... Okay. Maybe... Do you think a cow would be able to get out of there? Potentially. Might be able to. Let's just do that. And then we'll have to make some more. So let's just grab one more bit of wood. I think I actually ran out. I used my chisel. I think I actually ran out of wood. It's never a good thing. So let's pop that in there. And we just need to put a couple there, a couple there, a couple there. We'll definitely, when we move, this will all look a bit different. But for now, I think given that dragon, you know, that's kind of like, that has tipped me back towards actually wanting to make the base I was going to make originally, because I won't be out in the open with it. Which is a shame, because I was definitely kind of... Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I was definitely kind of enjoying the fact that we could just have a little bit of a simpler existence. But yeah, fine. There's no cows are going to get through there. Good, right, so we will pop you there. So he is the bull, and he's got some kind of a thing floating around him. That's fine. We'll keep that there for now. And then I want to go over there and grab this one. Now I'm really hoping this dragon doesn't reappear suddenly. So we can grab you, good. And that should be all that we need. And probably just eat something really quickly, just in case I do need to sprint again to the safety of the house. Jump over the wall, like so. And... dearie me. Pop that in there as well. And can you actually go over? You can't. Can I just put you in there? There's not enough room, is there? Oh, there we go. Fine. Don't really know what that whole eye thing was, but yeah, that seems to be circling around you now. Can I grab that? That is the weirdest thing. I guess, is that one of those pets? I don't really know how you get them at the moment, but now there's two. There are now two eyes. Fine. Let's pop you back. Okay, so we need to grab some wheat. And I'm going to presume that the feeding process is still the same. And get some baby cows going. And hopefully, yeah, there we go. That'll do for now, because we've only got 2 cows. We can get that fed up. Now there's another thing floating around him. So there you go, and there you go. Pretty sure what that's all about. Why? Holstein cow, Frisian bull. Okay, these are different breeds, so I am now going to presume that I need to go out and find either a male Holstein cow or a female Frisian. Okay, well, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so it says Frisian here, so I'm kind of hoping that this one is gonna work. So can we just get you in there somewhere? There we go. Fine, and let's grab you out because you don't really need to be in there anymore. And let's just give you a quick feed. That's a Frisian cow. That's a Frisian bull. And hopefully we're going to have some babies. And this might be a little bit more difficult than I originally thought it was going to be. Come on, how hard can it be to make cows breed? Kind of thinking to myself that maybe I'm going to need to do a better reading up on this, because these guys should have potentially just bred. I need to grab some more wheat, that is for sure. So let's just grab another bunch of that. And I've not seen the dragon again, so hopefully he's gone away. One thing that wandering about I have noticed is there are quite a lot of people in the same area. So can we just get you? I mean, that should be enough, right? Okay, so it seems like it's not just a simple case of feeding these guys and they breed. I had a quick look up on the internet, and it seems that you have to do all sorts of things like keeping the female happy. They have to be friends. They have to be in a committed relationship. So it seems that they would definitely be happy. And if all those conditions are met, then a baby cow will be born in one Minecraft day, and then it takes another Minecraft day for it to grow, but you have to keep it fed and watered by then. So there is definitely going to be some work to do, and it's definitely not as easy as it was before. So I don't think we're going to be getting our glider in this episode, but it is definitely something that we're going to work towards. I keep looking on the map and seeing these mobs and just wondering where exactly they are. There must be a cave system underneath here, and it's definitely not my little strip mine underneath the base, because I've kept that pretty lit up and it is pretty small, so I don't know. Anyway, I am going to end the episode there because there are a few things that we need to sort out, not least the cows. And I need to work out, I've grown another tree here, and I need to work out why the little nodules are not appearing. But I did notice in my inventory I've got the sticky resin here. I think you just put that into a furnace and you grab some rubber from that. But we need more than one. We're going to need, I think, kind of 6 of those. But yeah, I think we just literally, let's grab those out for a minute. I think we just literally throw that in and that will turn into 1 rubber. If it was to turn into more, that would be good, but I doubt it. Yes, that's just going to turn into 1 rubber. So we're going to need a few more of those. I kind of wish now that I had have grabbed just the nodule off a couple of these trees when I saw them first of all, because there aren't any more in that one particular place. But fine, I'll perhaps do a little bit more exploring in between episodes and just see if I can find some more. And again, I guess it's still, you know, I think it's kind of a rubber tap or something like that. Rubber tap. It's not. Tap. Tree tap. There we go. So yeah, I guess that we need a tree tap in order to do that. And this can be any kind of wood to make that. And then you attach it to the nodule and get the rubber that way. I'm not really sure. Perhaps when I pick that other one up, there's a rare chance that it can just drop the resin anyway. But I've chopped down quite a few trees now and only got 1 piece of resin. So that is certainly not the most efficient way to go. But anyway, yeah, that is, I'm going to waffle on otherwise. That is going to be the end of the episode. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. And I'm definitely going to be watching out for the dragon. And if I do see it again, I'll be sure to hit the record button a bit earlier, just so you can see sort of what goes on. But you've seen from the little clip that we have that it is quite a scary thing. As I say, he's quite powerful. So yeah, we definitely need to be a little bit more careful. But yeah, thanks ever so much for watching, guys. And as always, take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye. Oh, wrong button. Bye.